I'm Richard Schram, founder and president of Parasound. In this video, I'd like to share with you some of the details of our brand new JC1 Plus mono power amplifier. Let's start with the numbers. Compared with the original JC1, the JC1 Plus has numerous improvements. The main power transformer of the JC1 Plus is 20% larger in terms of electrical capacity, size, and weight. The JC1 Plus uses 6 Nichicon Gold Tune power supply filter caps instead of 4. The JC1 Plus has 24 Sanken output transistors instead of 18. The peak current capacity of the JC1 Plus is 198 amps compared with 135 amps for the JC1. The JC1 Plus weighs 83 pounds compared with the JC1's 64 pounds. Here are highlights of some of the refinements in the JC1 Plus. John Curl's new driver circuit is based on a Cascode design. This achieves greater open-loop bandwidth and linearity to reduce higher-order odd harmonic distortion. And odd-order harmonic distortion is what is the cause of listening fatigue. With the JC1 Plus, there is no listening fatigue. The JC1 Plus uses patented BIBI music rails. These are active high-frequency filters for the B+ and B- voltage rails, and they scrub off any vestige of noise present in the incoming AC. I don't know of any other commercially available amplifier that uses this technology. The new input and driver stage is on a circuit board constructed of a new material with superior propagation of high frequencies, better than even Delrin. Until now, this material has been used exclusively in aerospace and supercomputers. Furthermore, this board is now fully shielded from any stray currents within the amplifier chassis. In the JC1 Plus, the input stage has its own power supply with its own R-core power transformer, its own Nichicon filter caps, and separate high-speed soft recovery diodes. This is important because the worst kind of distortion in an amplifier is distortion that starts at the input stage. This prevents sagging of the supply voltage when the amplifier is working hard, like high levels into a low impedance speaker. Thereby, it has none of the distortion that typical amplifiers have. The input and driver power supply in the JC1 Plus is a rock-solid plus and minus 112 volts, regardless of how hard the amplifier is working into a low impedance load or at very high volume. There can be no distortion caused by this. The copper traces on the power supply and output stage circuit boards now has double the amount of copper for greater conductivity. In the JC1 Plus, we've added a gain switch to select 29 or 23 dB of gain, making the JC1 Plus more compatible with very high output preamplifiers or systems that have very sensitive and efficient loudspeakers. The audio connectors inside the JC1 Plus are now 24 karat gold plated for perfect conductivity. The JC1 Plus has 2 pairs of Parasound's proprietary propeller style speaker terminals, and this facilitates bi-wiring. The JC1 Plus has loop outputs that are both RCA and XLR connectors to facilitate bi-wiring. In the JC1 Plus, we've increased the sensitivity of the audio automatic turn-on. The JC1 Plus has the new halo styling with solid aluminum end caps, engraved Parasound badge, and sleeker appearance than the original JC1. For further detailed information, I invite you to visit www.parasound.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.